cocky. Some say I need a good whooping. Some say I talk too much. But anything that I say, I'm willing to back up.
Yep. Yeah, I know what it is, man. CK, AP, YBU in the War Room. Just another episode. Topic today is going to be, plain, point and simple, child support. And the women, they get it. Or, either way, women and men, they get it. And sometimes men need it. But, that's topical today gonna be child support. So let go.
Alright, so let's dissect it down. I'm gonna take it back to when I was a little kid. And my mother, like to start things off, my mother didn't put my father on child support. But when I was a kid though, that's like money didn't matter to me. I just wanted to be in my child's life. I mean, not in my child's life, but I wanted my father to be in my life.
Right.
So money didn't really matter to me. I didn't look at my daddy like he was a bank account or like he was a check.
Yeah.
I wanted to be in my father's life. So I think the notion of child support, like really, it divides families to me, because like a lot of people that put their kids or their baby daddy on child support or their baby mama on child support, they're putting a divide in between it. Like the kid is sitting back, they don't know nothing about money.
Mm-hmm.
They're 6, 7 years old, they don't know nothing about money.
Right.
And we putting them in that situation to where, like, we causing a divide between families, and that's the fucked up part to me about it that I hate about child support. I have, and let me also put this: I have my son's mother on child support, but it's the way I do it is I'm not putting her in the system. She doesn't, like, she's not being taxed. She just has to pay me for whatever for her child's for his daycare or whatever. But it's the way you do it too, though. I'm not taxing her.
But on that same note, I'm talking about, all bullshit aside, people try to abuse the system and manipulate the system with that child support shit, you know what I mean? And I commend you for doing it the right way, but you got, majority women is the one that's manipulating and, abusing the system with that shit, you know what I mean? They look at it as, oh shit, I can get my hair, nails done with this nigga check. And I ain't gonna put nothing in this kid. I might buy him an outfit, but like I say, women, they majority are the ones that manipulate the system with the child support. And I don't commend that, and I don't recommend that, and I definitely don't respect that. The ones that abuse the system with that shit, right? Now, true enough, you're doing it right, and you really need child support, because truth be told, if the man is in that woman's life, if the man is in the child's life, why would the woman put the man on child support from the jump? You know what I mean? So, that's how I look at it, man. If let's say I got a child, but I'm not with the woman, if I'm there every day, or whatever the court allotted me to time to see my child, if I'm there on time doing what I need to do, shit, I shouldn't even have no problem with this woman as far as picking my child up or dropping some money off for my child or whatever. But some women just do it just on simple strength that just be spiteful.
Yeah. And also they're also pushed into that because I don't know how it is in other states, but in Missouri, I call it the threes. If you're getting food stamps, daycare assistance, and then the last three, which triggers for the government or the state to come into it, if you get
Medicaid.
Medicaid. Once you get Medicaid, they automatically, the state is going to start asking, like, who is the daddy? And they're going to go after that father. And sometimes it's not the woman that are going after the men, too. So I'm trying to, like, level things out, you know, because a lot of times women ain't, like, just doing it all, like, just out of greed or out of hate. It's because they're forced into that by the state. So the Medicaid is the big thing. My thing is, like, dudes that's having kids right now, if you don't have no health care for your job or whatever, don't have no fucking kids, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they bringing them in. Yeah.
Yeah, because you gonna, especially after the provisions that Obama put it forth, as far as, you know, I'm talking about, you have to have Medicaid or you will have repercussions at the end of the year. You know what I mean? So that's it. Medicaid, you have to have medical insurance at the end of the year. So, you know, with that being said, you know, that made it, people were forced into, like, either I get this Obamacare, get Medicaid, or get insurance through my job, or get some other, you know, form of insurance. You know what I mean? And if you don't get that, at the end of the year, they gonna, I think it's like, what, $200 or $300 they take out of your check. So, you know, I guess that you can put that as a forced play as well. But, you know, which feeds right back into the concept of there are like rules and laws being put into place to tear families apart. So, you know, it's like either or, like me or you situation, us against them situation. And you see that in all type of, you know, not principalities, but all of the judicial system, you know, from Medicaid all the way down to criminal law. You know what I mean? And I'm like this, bro. If you don't need Medicaid, I ain't gonna say Medicaid. If you don't need child support, don't put that other person in a situation to where, damn, I'm already scraping and grinding, and now I got this on my back. You know what I mean? But, you know, like I said, it's people out there that's spiteful that do it on the simple strength of just to be doing it, knowing they can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's people that spiteful like that, man. I know. Look, I've experienced this myself. I ain't got no kids. I'm talking about I've seen these arguments to where a woman get mad at a man, this baby daddy, and be like, oh, you know what, nigga, I'm putting you on child support first thing in the morning. I'm going up to the food stamp department, the FSD department, family services department. I'm like, how's you gonna use that as a weapon? You know what I mean? That's just like saying, I'm getting my Uncle Sam to beat your ass.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. Yeah. And they give them, it's like a weapon for them.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
You piss her off, boy, she gonna put you on child support.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. For real, man. How you gonna use that? That's like shit. You know, that's one thing. Everybody, if nobody can agree in this world with nothing, there's one thing people can agree on. They got to make money. You know what I mean? And so people with those mindsets, like, I know that he got to make money, so let me hit him in the heart where it hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It'll be a chick, man. I swear to God, you was fucking her, man, and everything is all good. So that you break up with the bitch, man, and you have a baby by her. I'm putting your punk ass on child support. She might not even tell you. She might even tell you when y'all good and y'all laying in the bed and everything. I never put you on child support, baby. I never do that shit.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Right. Straight up, man.
Yep.
Don't believe the bullshit. You hear me? Motherfucker tell you anything, but wait till they show you the other side.
Yeah.
But CK, AP, YB, that's our 15 for now, y'all. We gonna take a quick break, smoke break, drink, whatever type of break, but we'll be back with y'all in a minute. 80 proof, YB, out the bill. One, you want to try to, look at it as how it is affecting the black family, since, it's predominantly, a problem in the black families. And not saying that white families don't deal with it, but it's predominantly in the black families. So what do you think, bro, about how the child support, I'm gonna call it an epidemic, the child support epidemic is affecting the black families?
I think it's separating us, man. I think it's causing a divide, and it's making families split up. That's my opinion on it. Because whenever you involve the government or the state or people into your situation, it's always gonna be bad, man.
It's gonna be messy, yeah.
You can't handle stuff on your own, like as two adults, and you gotta involve the system into it. I always think that's bad. And I think the system is setting it up to separate us and split us.
Okay, and that is definitely feasible, because it always boils down to the bottom dollar. You hear me? And if the system, okay, if they are one household, two family, just a 3-family household, how can we capitalize on this? And they feeling like, hey, if it's just a woman and a child, and then the man, they getting double profit, instead of one claiming head of household, one claiming one, or one claiming two. You know what I'm talking about? The family is coming ahead like that.
Yeah.
But what's the best way to break that up? Is to break the family up and set up. They actually write these in a law to where these things are legal, to where shit, man. Damn, I can't remember the name of it. But either way, it's ways to where a family. Damn, man. I don't know how you claim one on yours, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about when I file my taxes.
When you fill out your W-4.
Yeah, I claim as one.
Okay. See.
When I file my taxes, I claim head of the household.
Yeah. Me myself, I claim 0, because I try to avoid having to pay anything at the end of the year, and I get a greater return at the end of the year. If I claim 0, they'll take more out of your check, and at the end of the year, they're gonna end up on you. Because I know I've been in situations where we had to claim married filing jointly.
Okay.
And I think that might be the best way to go if you married filing jointly. But we just got totally off the topic. My bad, y'all.
No, you good, because that's what we were talking about. We're talking about, and I'm gonna ask you a question. I know it's easy, but ain't it much better when you're married to somebody and it's two people working in accord? Like,
I see where you're going with this. I see where you're going with this. Is
See,
it?
man?
Yeah, I see where you're going with that. Okay, so we still on subject then. And yeah, it is definitely easier. It's definitely easier if you are, married, filing jointly, because everybody comes out on top except for the government, because they end up owing you more at the end of the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And on that note, I want to speak on something else. I'm gonna veer off a topic real quick and jump right back on topic afterwards, and you're gonna see where I'm going with this. Um, I believe I'm gonna tie all this in together, try to make it work though. I do believe that we can avoid all of these child support issues and issues of black families being torn apart. And there's two ways we can avoid these issues. One would be strapping up. And if you feel that you really got to be with this woman, two, get married. Get to know her first, then get married, because shacking up leads to fuck ups. You know what I mean? And shacking up. Oh, fuck. My bad, y'all. Shacking up leads to fucking up. You know what I mean? So if you feel that that's gonna be your woman, you know what I mean? Shit, make it official.
Yeah.
So.
But I think we just, like, in the community, in the black community, we just like had this mentality, and we going off into another subject, but this our fucking show, so we can do whatever the fuck we want to do.
Hey.
Child support, but now we talking about some other shit, bitch. Look, the ideal, like, in our minds, because I had it in my mind when I was younger, like, that, oh, okay, well, it's cool to just make babies and shit out of wedlock because it's normal.
Right.
Like, we got to start programming ourselves and reprogramming ourselves to believe that, okay, that's not the way to do it, is to have kids out of wedlock.
Mm-hmm.
The way to do it is to build a family.
Amen. That's basically what I was saying, bro. Amen. Amen on that one.
Yeah.
Amen on that one, man.
And when I'm talking to my son, because I'm gonna tell him what we talking about right now, and when he be like, "Well, Daddy, you had me out of wedlock," well, what I'm gonna tell him is nothing but the truth. I'm fucked up, son.
Mm-hmm.
You don't do what I did.
Right. Be a better man. And hey, like I say, man, I commend you on the way you raising Nico, though, man, because man, you gotta be that strong presence in that child's life, so he could be like, okay, I want to be like my father now, and so on and so forth. That might last for generations to come once you build that presence in his life. You know what I mean? And so squash the madness, man, for real, man. If y'all just want to go put your dick in anything and everything, where you want it, when you want it, and how you want it, you know what I'm saying? You're going to end up losing the dick or losing your life or losing a lot of money. Either way, you're going to lose. You know what I mean?
And I think it's a divide, too, between black men and black women, man. And we gotta come on the same path with each other, man. Like, and I don't know, it's just so confusing because
that would never happen, though.
Huh?
That will never happen, bro.
I know it won't.
That'll never happen.
But I would love for that to happen, though, because we can build so much, man. I see a lot of beautiful black women, and like they just fuck their whole life up by having a child, man.
Right. And if we could learn to practice, man, I ain't no sex ed teacher or nothing. But if we could learn to practice abstinence, and you know what I'm saying, you don't always gotta have what you want when you want how you want it. You know what I mean? You know, if a man feel that, oh man, shit, she ain't trying to give it up right now. Well, I'm gonna say fuck her. Well, baby girl, evidently, it wasn't meant to be. You heard me? But you know, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was a fast ass little boy, man. I played craps with my dick so many times. I thank God I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Straight up, man. So you know, I'm speaking from experience. Like, you know, I'm talking about, don't do what I did. Do the right thing, y'all. If you feel you love her, don't shack up with her. But straight up though, man, we gotta try to go ahead, bro.
Because that's what leads to child support. That's what leads, like, that's why we going back around. We still talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
You make bad decisions. That's what's gonna put you in that child support system, man.
Yeah.
We got to start thinking better than that, man. And like my black dudes, man, we gotta stop being so fucking like pussy whipped on pussy, man. Like,
Just
that's what's killing us.
just like wake up, think about pussy. Walking throughout the door, think about pussy. Go to bed, think about pussy. I'm like, damn, man, think about building, growing, having something to get his woman, besides dick.
Yeah. Cause you know, like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I done slept with a lot of women, man, and pussy is pussy. It don't feel no different.
Ain't it though?
Oh,
hold on. I disagree with that, man. I've had some horrible pussy. I've had some great pussy.
But you get what I'm saying. You know, you might have your bad shit, but what I'm saying, pussy is pussy. It's wet.
Yeah, gushy.
Yeah, you know, it's the same thing, man. And when you wake up, what's the difference? Like, cause I've had one night stands too. So, like, when you wake up with somebody that you had a one night stand with after you done fuck, like, I'm like, bitch, you get the fuck out of my house.
Right, this bitch ain't nothing.
But it's the difference when you waking up with somebody that you love, and your child is in the other room, and y'all building. Like, that's, man,
it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Ain't never lied about that one, boy. I'm saying, man. We got to basically what we saying is, ladies and gents, we got to start thinking about growing a community, whether it be a man, a woman, and a child, or a man, a woman, and a few children. We got to start learning how to grow a community. But you know, in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna cut this short, bro, and we're gonna cut to a break, and we're gonna get back with y'all in a minute, and we're gonna be concluding this after this. One.
We just gonna speak, you know, we have lapses.
Yep. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. Just roll right through that shit. Fuck up, keep moving. We back up in the war room, y'all. Y'all know what it is. CKAP, speaking on child support. You know, and we want to go a little bit deeper into how it's turned apart black families, and you know, does anyone feel like, you know what I'm saying, you've been a victim of somebody's Uncle Sam beating you up?
I think we all do, man. We all feel that shit, man. Like, it's no good, man, to me, man. Child support, man, I give it a thumbs down, man, because in the whole aspect of things, you gotta look at the kids, man. Like, if it's nothing that's gonna make the kids better, and I don't think, like, that's why I told you at the beginning, like, when I was a child and my father wasn't in my life, money was not my issue that I had with my father.
Right.
My father being in my life was my issue.
Right.
So money doesn't have anything to do with that.
So what I'm gathering is you felt that the money issue had become a bigger issue than your father being in your life. Well, let me rephrase that.
It didn't. Yeah. It wasn't. The money wasn't an issue. It was just my father being in my life.
Right. Okay. Let me say this then. Do you feel that there are children in this world right now that are being brainwashed to believe that your father don't want you no more, but the case really is that the mother chose the child support over the father?
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Yeah. Kids are probably growing up thinking that way now. They think that a father is, or a parent. I ain't gonna just say a father because it's females that's on child support too.
Right.
They think that's a money issue. That they think that's what makes you whole and makes you a parent or makes you a mother or a father. And money does not involve anything into that.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do with that shit.
Right. And I believe, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, man. I know a woman right now that need to be on child support, but the father refuses to do it, man. And I ain't gonna throw no names out there, but if you listen to this, you know who you is, you know what I mean? Shit, I'm saying, man, he left this man with these children, fend for themselves. And you gonna go all the way downstate on them. Hey, man, that ain't where it's at.
Do he have on? You say he don't have on child support?
Nah, he ain't got on child support.
See, that's the thing about men, man. We usually don't play that game, cause a man takes pride. He don't want to get no motherfucking help. Deep inside of a man, we ain't gonna be oh, okay, yeah, I need you, bitch, so I'm gonna put you on child support. Right. We ain't trying to do that, man, because we're men. We gonna take care and we gonna provide. So I commend them, but at the same time, though.
But hold on, though, bro. That ain't even a whole story, though, bro. I mean, this same woman, now, mind you, she ain't been around these children in years. So, 1 year, she decided to file taxes with their information. I'm like, how the hell is you going to file taxes with these children information, but you ain't even seen these kids in years? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I believe it's just a money thing with her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then, it's tax season right now too, man. So a lot of motherfuckers start beefing you carrying the kids, you doing this, you doing that. Man, there'd be a lot of beefs, man, going on right now.
Nah, she ain't got no room to even try to claim them if she ain't been around them.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. But there's people out there that look at children as a meal ticket, and those same women or same men, once the meal ticket is up, they decide to, get rid of the children, give them the what's that, orphanages, or it's people that even killed their kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the system. They make it to where children are a meal ticket, and we just feed into that.
Yeah.
To me, Just be a good father, man. Be a good mother, man.
Right. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
I grew up broke, man.
Right.
I grew in the gutter, man. Like, we didn't have shit, man. We had roaches in our house. We grew up through all of that. But I was happy, though.
Right. Because you don't have to have that family structure going on. That's all that mattered. You hear me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, wasn't nothing coming together, right? Might have a couple noodles and, you know what I'm saying, some bologna and icebox, you know, hungry in the motherfucker, but you know, we still had that love, that family love, you hear me?
That's what we gotta get back to, man.
Yeah, man. Straight up.
Sure, man. I don't need to be rich, man. I can't take this shit with me anyway, man. I can't, you know. Only thing money gonna give me is gonna guarantee me that I'm gonna have a lot of roses in my motherfucking funeral. I'm gonna have a nice casket. That's all. The only thing money gonna do for me.
Yeah.
But while we here, I understand money rules the world, you know, and that's another subject. But I understand that. But let's get back to love, man, and family,
you know,
and that community, and that's, I think, where we just lacking at, man. And I think that'll fix a lot of things, like the crime rate that's going on in St. Louis, the crime rate going on in Chicago, man. If it was a family base, I don't think it would be that way.
But you know what?
If you look at the statistics in Chicago, like them people that's shooting and killing, it's from single family households, man.
Right. But guess what though, bro? I'm gonna take it a little bit further though. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be like, okay, you say, you know, money rules the world, and you know, while we here, you know, all this, right? But I think that if we as black men and women choose to not follow the Joneses, choose to not see some on TV and decide that I gotta get it one way or the other, you know, and just think of, you know, like, shit, how am I gonna get myself out of this situation without hurting somebody else? You know, we could be in a greater position. Start, like, as I said in the last one, start feeding off each other.
Fuck white people, man. Fuck them, man. We don't need them.
Right. We need each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's not about money, really. And I'm glad you said that. But I was just saying that that's what, you know, makes the world move around. But at the end of the day, what really makes the world move around is love and family, man.
Right.
And putting up our kids so they can be productive in this society, man. And they can be stronger, man.
Right, keep going.
Better than you are, you know, because that's what we trying to do. My goal is to make my son better than me.
Right.
If he's not better than me, then I fail.
Okay. I'm with that. You know, and on another note, ladies and gents, I think we've exceeded our time for today. So we want to thank you all for tuning in, checking us out. You know, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment. And as I say before, man, if you decide to enter the war room, let us know. You can enter the war room. We can talk about these topics together. You know what I'm saying? Let your voice be heard, you heard? Alright, you got anything you want to add on, bro?
Yeah, I also want to say, too, if you all have any topics that you want us to discuss, I mean, we willing to do that too as well, man.
Right.
Like, we don't back down and nothing. So, you know, if you want us to talk about whatever the fuck you feel that you think we need to discuss, then go ahead, throw it at us. Don't be and do this shit, man.
Yeah, we're gonna do it up right too, y'all. So that's how we gonna do it, you heard? In the meantime, in between time, CKAP 80 Proof YBU out the war room 1.
People do say I'm cocky. Some say I need a good whooping. Some say I talk too much. But anything that I say, I'm willing to back up.